Hello there. I'm going to answer some quick questions here about checking accounts and like what role they play in the overall financial picture. Well, for me, my checking account isn't really a place that I save money per se. It's really the account where money goes in and out for regular ongoing expenses, and so on. Now, I generally don't pay bills directly out of my checking account either, nor do I use my debit card and pay for things out of the checking account that way. I pay every bill I can on a credit card if I can, so I can get cash back and points. And then I pay the credit card balance out of my checking account. Now, I'll admit, not every bill that I have can be paid out of a credit card. A lot of times they don't allow that. And I won't do it if you have to pay like an extra fee to use the credit card. But most of my bills can be paid with a credit card. So that means some of my bills, like my electric bill and some real basic household stuff, will come out of my checking account. Auto debit on a monthly basis. My mortgage will come out of there. When I used to have a car payment, it would come out of there. And then most everything else will get paid to the credit card because I'm purchasing on the credit card to get cash back. I try to keep, a minimum buffer of a couple $1,000s in my checking account at any time, just in case something unexpected pops out of there and I don't overdraw the account. However, most of my regular monthly income is going into that account. Then my bills and my credit card payment and mortgage go out, and then I will peel off some of that monthly income into either a savings account and or a brokerage account. So for me, I don't save money in there because the checking account doesn't really get any decent interest. I try to put anything that I'm putting away for long-term savings either in an intermediary savings account, and then eventually I'll move that into the brokerage, or I'll even just send stuff directly from the checking into the brokerage account, which is where the savings happen. Now, sometimes what I put in that savings account, I'm holding because I might put, in a 401k through my solo 401k because I'm self-employed. So that's why I might hold it in the intermediary account. But if it's just going to go into like a regular taxable investing, I'll put it in the brokerage account. So yeah, the checking account is really just money flowing through, income in, and then regular monthly bills out, leaving a little bit of a buffer so that I don't, unexpectedly overdraw the account. But keep in mind, I track all my finances and Quicken, so I really have a good understanding of money in and out, and I know, whether or not charges are going to come through or not. For the most part. So I don't need to leave a huge buffer in there. If you really don't have much understanding of your finances, you might want to have a larger buffer in there. So, it's definitely a personal issue, matter of like how much you keep in there, but that's how I do it and the amount that I keep in there. And that's what role the checking account plays for me in my overall financial picture. Okay, thanks.